Okay, another important thing you should look at when you're inspecting the home before you go into escrow. This is easy for you to check. When you're walking around the house, check the plumbing, okay? The main plumbing coming into the house. So this is coming from the street. What do you want to check? You want to check what type of pipe is this? Is it copper or is it old galvanized steel? What's the easy way to tell the difference on the type of metal? If you see that the pipe going into the house right here is threaded, it's screwed together rather than soldered or welded together. If it's screwed together, that's an old type of galvanized steel pipe. You don't want to see galvanized steel water pipes in your old house, okay? So make sure to check this before going to escrow. Ask them, has the house been repiped or does it still have those old galvanized steel pipes? Also, when you're doing your own home inspection, you're looking at the house you want to buy. Come outside, check out the air conditioner. See how old it is. Does it look like it's in good condition? One way to see how old it is really quickly, you can just look down at the tag. Here we're gonna have a tag. Look at the serial number, okay? On most all units, like this one, you see the serial number, the first 4 digits tell you the age. This one says 1305. So I know this was manufactured in 2013. This condenser or air conditioning unit is 11 years old. Now these guys usually last about 15 years. So if it hasn't been well maintained, it could be coming up to its end of life in a few years. So before you buy the house, do your own home inspection. Check out how old the air conditioner is and hire me to come out and I'll check out all the small details and build a full report for you, okay? Okay guys, when you're doing your own home inspection, also look at the house as you're walking on the outside and see which way is the ground sloped. Is it sloped towards the house? So that when there's a heavy rain, will that rain be coming up against my foundation and ponding against the house and causing damage, moisture intrusion into the house? You also want to see, does the house have any drains itself, like yard drains like this one? You see yard drains. These yard drains will take the water away from the house and not let it pond up against the house or against the foundation. So check the grade of the house. Is it sloped away from the house? We want all sides of the house to be sloped away from the house. And ideally, there will be some drains around the outside of the house also to help take water away from the house. So make sure you do your own home inspection as you're thinking of buying the house, then hire me again to come out and I'll check out everything for you. Okay, when looking at potential homes to buy, another thing you can inspect yourself, when you're out in the yard, look for large trees on the property. Trees can cause major problems with the foundation of a house. Look how close it is planted to the house. Normally we want it to be at least 12 feet away from the house. Also, trees and the roots of trees can cause major issues with the sewer. So we want to see where is the sewer pipe running. On this particular house, we can see here the sewer clean out. And so, you know, there could be large roots coming right into these sewer pipes. So what you can ask the sellers, even before you go into escrow, when you're looking at potential homes, do you ever have to have your sewer pipes cleaned out or hydrojetted because of root intrusion problems? Ask the sellers that. Have them disclose that to you. But yourself, when you're looking at the home, check for these big trees, where the sewer pipes are at, the sewer cleanouts, and make sure that's not a problem before you go into escrow. Another thing you can inspect yourself are the doors and the windows. This could be major cost to replace. What type of windows are they? Are they metal? Are they vinyl? Are they wood? Old wood windows? Just tap on them, see what it sounds like. This one is a metal window, you can tell. The old metal wood windows usually are single pane, meaning they only have a pane of glass. They're not insulated very well, so they're not gonna keep out the heat or keep in the cool for your air conditioning system. Not very efficient. As you walk the house, check it. Are they all old windows? Have any of them ever been replaced? I can see this is a newer window. It's been replaced. It's vinyl. Just by touching it. Usually the newer vinyl windows are dual pane windows, so they have 2 panes of glass. So that's another thing you can do when you're doing your own home inspection. Okay. Another tip for when you're doing your own home inspection and looking at potential homes to buy, come check out the electrical. Just open up the electrical panel. You don't have to get inside to get into anywhere dangerous, but open up the door, take a look at it. Usually if you have a square D panel, this might be a newer panel. Take a look, you can kind of get a sense of if it's older or newer, if everything is labeled nicely. Ask them, hey, have you guys replaced the panel anytime recently? Get an idea. If you're buying an older home, 50s, 60s, 70s homes, you're thinking about replacing the panel, that could be $3,000, $4,000. So ask the owners, have they replaced that yet? That's what you want to do when you're doing your own home inspection. Then hire me to come out, open it up, and check out all the wiring throughout the house, all electrical outlets, everything, and then we'll send you a detailed report. So you found that dream home, everything looks nice on the outside. What about the inside? A couple things you can inspect yourself. Take a look at the appliances. Just try to fire them up real quick. Turn on that stove, turn on the range hood, check out the refrigerator, and make sure to ask and have in writing in the purchase agreement, are you going to receive the appliances? Just because they're here now doesn't mean the owner is not going to take them with them. Ask about the range, ask about the refrigerator, ask about the washer and dryer. Make sure those are part of the contract, and then you'll be getting them as when you buy the house. Last but not least, when you're doing your own home inspection, ask the sellers, have they had any problems with pests, specifically rodents or termites? You will likely have a termite inspection, that's a great idea. A lot of people won't tell you about rodents. Have they been doing some kind of preventative maintenance? Are there rodents, evidence of them in the attic? This can be a very expensive thing to remediate, so ask the sellers, do they have any problems with pests? After you do that, if you found the perfect home, hire me, I'll come out, I'll check out everything, create a detailed report for you, and get you that the same day to make sure you know everything about that house that you're about to buy.